guys, happy weekend. Welcome to my life. Hope you have an amazing weekend. So I know it's been a while we've done this on this live, so reason I say let's continue. Let's go back on this so far. Want to learn how to make your own knotless braid perfectly, then join this live. Alright guys, so I want to start the knotless braid. So you start first with the hair. Even if you're doing this on somebody's scalp, you start first with the hair. Sorry I took a little while to start because I was sectioning the extensions. So you just braid it like your normal boss braid pattern here. Since this is a wig, always arrange it so you don't have any loose ends there. And don't make it so tight so the knife doesn't fold when you're wearing it on your scalp. Okay, so the next thing is to get a small portion of extension, just a small strand. So this is how you do it. Don't cross it over each other like this and continue braiding. So what you do, once you secure it like this, I've secured it here, just braid once. This other one that is crossing, you take it back like this. When you take it back, you braid 1 2 more times, 1 2, then you add another one. Always add from the smallest size you have, so you don't have that very big tip there. Then you take it back again. So this is how you braid your knotless braid. That is having bumps on top of it. Okay, so I'm adding size by size. As it's getting bigger, I'm adding a little bigger, so depending on the size you want to make. So once I just braid once and I secure it, this one on top, I take it back, so you don't have any bumps on top of it. So let's do that again. Take it back. If you notice, anytime I braid, I use this hand to pin here down before I take it back. Just observe. I braid now. See, I pin it down here, so I will be able to take this one back there, so I don't have any crossing on top of it. Okay, so you need to check if it's the same size. If it's not, add one more. So I'm just going to add this one as the last one. Once it is here, braid once, take this one on top back, so you don't have any crossing on top, and you continue braiding. So I've gotten the size I want now. I'll just continue braiding. So this is actually a medium kind of braid. It's not so tight and it's not so loose. So this wig can last until you're tired. Alright guys, if you have any questions to ask, please put it in the chat box. I'll respond to you as much as I can. So I'll just braid this a little and leave it so you can be able to see another full row. Okay, let me leave this here. Okay, let's start another one. So I'll show you step by step. Let's braid. Alright, so let's go again. So this is square cut. This side is bigger. This is the last smaller side. This side has more. Okay, so we start with braiding the hair. So if you're braiding, please bring your hand down. Don't braid it and lift it up like this. It will not come down well. So just bring your hand down. Make sure you drag it down. Don't braid it upwards. Drag it down. Because this is on a net. So always adjust so it doesn't kind of leave spaces in between. So always remember adjust. Braid just 2 times. Then add the first strand of extension. See how I'm securing it? Let me add like this. Take it back so it doesn't cross on top of it. Add another little strand. So you're starting with very, very small size of extension. You're starting with very, very small size, and as it's progressing, you're adding more size. Okay, so these first 3 are very small, and I can add the next bigger size. Okay. Run your hand through so the extension doesn't tangle. Run your hand through. Your finger through. Okay. Alright guys, so yeah, this size is okay. So when you're braiding, if you want it to have that very lush feel, don't braid it so tight and don't braid it so loose. So let it just be in between. So you see when I poke out it, it will look very lush. Thank you so much for that like. Thank you for the reaction. Thank you. Okay, so this one is big. We are going to cut this into two here. So we get 2 lines from it. This might be 3 lines. This one just see 2 lines from here. I won't believe I ventilated this set from scratch on this live. I ventilated this set from scratch on my live and it looks like it's factory. Robo guy, I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Honestly, I do appreciate. I do appreciate. So where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from? Oh, England. Oh, thank you. Nice to have you here. Okay, so let's start again. Sorry, I was sectioning the extension. So you just cut, just cutting it a little. Not too big and not so small. Okay, so this is the size. Comb it just like your normal hair. Thank you, I appreciate you. Love you too, not in a weird way. Thank you, thanks for stopping by. Okay guys, so place this on top of it in case you're not seeing what I'm doing. Just braid just once to secure it. Take this one that is on top cross it over to the other side so you don't have any knots on top of the braid. So braid once again, add another one, do the same thing. Remember, I always secure it with this hand, with this thumb. I pin it down before I cross. So before you cross, make sure you use your thumb to pin it down. So if you're having difficulty with pinning it down like that, just braid it one. Okay, let's go there again. Add this like this. Make sure it doesn't cross on the braid. Make sure it doesn't cross. Always remember to cross it back to the other side. So you just have a smooth braid here. Alright. I think I'll need to comb this extension again if I continue. It's kind of tangled. Alright, let me just brush this extension a little bit. It's tangling. Okay, let me explain this. When you place, okay, this one is so small. When you place the extension on it like this, on top like this, braid once by the left side, use your thumb to secure it like this. Then this one that is on top, cross it over so you don't have any knotting on top of the braid. Then you braid well to secure it. So you keep doing this for each one you add. Okay, so I've added this one, braid once to the left, then this one that is crossing it, cross it over to the other side so you don't have any knots on top. Then you braid again. Okay, let's add another one. So you keep adding until you get your desired size. Okay, so like this. This one, cross it over to the other side. Right. So the reason for the crossing is so you don't have any knot on top. It is called knotless braid, so no knots must be seen. Now kindly click on the like button, please, so more people will be notified to join. Like, react to this live. Thank you so much. So remember, anytime you're braiding, remember to like run your hand through it so it doesn't knot. But once it knots somewhere, it will give you difficulty fixing that. So it's just better to avoid it knotting. So always run your hand through it. If you notice it wants to knot, just use your comb and comb it out. Don't struggle with it. Okay, let's start another one. Okay, so it starts with the hair itself. You braid it a little. Let's say like 2-3 times. Then you add extension, the smaller size that you sectioned out. This one is crossing on top of it, so take it to the other side and use your thumb to secure it. You can see my thumb is holding it there, so it doesn't fall out. Now you can braid. I'm going to add another small size. So the first ones you're adding should be very, very small because the hair it doesn't have weight. So you add according to the size of the hair you're working with. Pin it down with your thumb. Take it to the left. Let's do this again. Add the one crossing on top, take it to the left. Add this one crossing on top, take it to the left. So anytime you want to take that one to the left, make sure you use your thumb to secure the other part very tightly so it doesn't fall off while you're trying to cross it over. So okay, now let me teach you something that I was missing. If you want to learn how to tuck in hair, like you don't want the hair to be interfering in it, so this is the hair, pull it out from here, kept it by the side. So this way, the hair I'm braiding, we actually hide it. So let it be by the side like this. Okay, let me just add one more. I think the side is okay. And yeah, drape it. So make sure if you want to hide hair, let the hair always be by the side, by the right hand side. See I'm crossing it. It was here. If I braid it, leaving it here, it will keep interfering like this. So just drag it to this side. So as you're braiding here, that one is covering it. So that's how to tuck in if you're braiding. Tucking the hair color you don't want to show. So let it always be by this side here. You can see everywhere I tuck in, you can't see any black hair interfering. It's very sharp now. Jimmy and Joanne. Hi. Hi, Joanne. Sorry, I'm just seeing your message. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Okay, so we'll just leave that. So we'll start another. So the little pack I started with is finished. I have to combat another one. So just give me a little time. Let me comb it. Okay, so let's start another one. Okay, this is just left two. Okay. So anytime you add this one, in case you're not seeing what I'm doing, you add the next strand, carry this like this. Use your thumb to secure the other side. Take it this way. Then you braid. Remember, your thumb is actually very necessary to pin it down. Okay, so this is what I did. Take it back. This one that is on top, cross it back to the left and braid. So always secure it with your thumb. Then we need to tuck in this hair. Take it to the side and start braiding. So this braid pattern is not a tight braid. It's in between. It's not small. It's not loose. It's not tight. So when you pour it hot water, it will have that very lush feel. So guys, if you have any questions to ask, please put it in the chat box, or just want to say hello. Okay, so always start with the smallest sizes. Okay, when you place this one on top, you braid just once. Use your thumb to secure it and cross this one back to the left so nothing crunches on top of the hair. Then braid again, 1, 2. Add the next one. Remember you're adding from the smallest size of extension. Okay, secure with your thumb, cross over and braid 1, 2. So always remember to use your thumb to secure while crossing over. Always remember to use your thumb to press it down or hold it down. Okay, this size is okay, so just run along with it. You can see how smooth it is. Nothing is crossing on top of it. Guys, hope you can see it. So my braiding pattern is not tight braid, neither is it loose braid. So just braid that size in between. All right, guys. So let's start again. So comb this through so you don't have any bumps. Okay. So cut the size you want. So you can see I'm cutting small size. So ensure that the sizes are either equal or almost equal. If you don't have a mix of big and small, they should be equal or almost equal. Okay, so braid it 1, 2 before you start adding hair. So the first hair you add has to be very small, very small. So once you braid once, carry this one crossing it, take it over to the left side while you're securing here with your left thumb. Always remember when you're crossing, you secure the other end with your left thumb. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Secure the left thumb. So always remember, whenever you want to cross it, make sure you pin the other end with your left thumb down so it doesn't like pull out while you're pulling the other side. So let's do this. Add one, hold it down, cross it over and braid. Guys, please click the like button so more people will be notified to join this live, please. The more like I get, the more people join. Kindly like or react to this live. We are losing numbers, please react or like the live. Oh. Someone said hi. Let me just assume it's hi, but sorry, I can't read their language. Alright. Guys, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat box. Or if there's any hairstyle you have in mind that you think we should do in our next live or subsequent lives, please put it in the chat box. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what style you want. Any kind of hairstyle. Okay, so in the case where hair is small, one is smaller than the other. The smaller one, it takes the bigger side from the side like this to add to that one. Then if you want to tuck in, drag the hair, this black hair, drag it to the side, right side like this. So when you're braiding, this other color covers it. So always make sure it is by the side. So when you're braiding, the darkest is the hair should cover it. So always remember to move it. Either you roll it like this. That's the way to hide hair. So I'm going to take a little from here too. just keep hiding. Okay, I think this is clean. Let's add a little here. Okay, so I think our lighting is better now. So the braiding pattern is not too tight and not too loose. So it's just in between. Oh, thank you. Thanks for joining back. You're welcome. It's good to have you back here. Thanks for the reactions, for the super likes. Thank you. So how's your weekend going? Hope you're having a splendid one. Probably, are you there? Can you hear me? Alright guys, for those of you just joining now, So you start first of all with the hair. Braid the hair like 2-3 times first. So depending on how tiny you want it to be, you can braid it more than 3 times, but I prefer 2-3 times before adding the first hair, which is the smallest size you've kept aside. Then use your thumb to secure this, cross it over, and make sure no hair is crossing on top of this in front. Okay, let's do this. See, I'm adding this one here. I've added it. Braid once by the left side. Where you're braiding is the left. Then this one crossing here by the right. Take it back to the left and braid. The reason you're doing that is because it is called knotless braid, so no knots should be visible on top. So we're just going to continue that. Okay, adding another one. Okay, so 2 join here. Make sure you're adding the sides bit by bit. Don't try to add so much at the same time to make one side really bigger than the other. So always remember to add bit by bit to get the desired size. I think this is the last size I'm adding. This works for me. So I'm okay with this size now. So I'll just continue braiding. So anytime any side looks smaller, you want to take from the other side, take it from the side. From the side, so it doesn't bend. Take it from the side. And yeah. Trying to see since this is a little bigger. Okay, it's not. I got you for life. And it's okay. Alright guys, I'll be stopping this live soon. Be coming back later this evening. So if you want to continue, please join later this evening. I'll be coming live again to continue from where I will stop. I have to attend to something really quick. Okay, add this little one, cross it over to the other side, braid a little more, add the next smaller size, cross over. So remember, whenever you're crossing over, you're using your left thumb to pin down the other side so everything doesn't fall off. You just keep doing this. So as you're progressing, you're adding the size of the extension you're adding. You're not going to make it one size for all. The farther you go, the bigger the size. Guys, you know I love you. Thank you so much for joining my live this evening. Thank you for joining my live this weekend. Still go live again later this evening, and tomorrow definitely will be live too. So anyone you can join, do well to stop by. I really do appreciate all of you. So yeah, this is where we'll stop for now. So guys, what do you think of this braid? What do you think of it? It's already looking lush even without hot water. Alright guys, thank you, and we'll see you later this evening.